Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're gonna be reviewing another game. This game was also very quick. They ended very early. It was like 19 moves. So let's check it out and see what happened. In this game, I started with the queen's pawns opening. Then my opponent responded with the Karukan, which I played the accelerated London system with the pawn to e3. Then my opponent continuing the Karukan defense, playing knight to d7 in the queen's file. Then I played knight to g, the knight on the g square to f3. Continue with my London system. Then my opponent played pawn to f6. Then I played pawn to c5, attacking the center pawn on d5. I played pawn to c4, sorry, not c5. c4, attacking the pawn on d5. Then my opponent continued with the protection of the center pawn, with moving the king's pawn to e6. Of course, I accepted that pawn on d5. Then my opponent accepted with the pawn on c6. Then I played bishop to b5, which is kind of a pointless move or an accurate move, because now my bishop can be attacked with queen to a5 with a check, and then my pawn will be attacked. So I should have probably played this move if my opponent's knight was on c6, but I played, but of course I could protect the pawn here, but still, like, my bishop will be attacked, so it will be pointless to go there. So I played bishop to b5. My opponent ignored that and play bishop to e7, the king's file, looking to castle. Then I castle the king's side. Then my opponent pushed knight to h6, which I should have probably taken by bishop to h. I should have taken with the bishop. Then it will break my opponent's pawn structure, because they will take back with the pawn, and then the pawn structure will be broken, and the king's side castling will be not simple to make, because the file is open and the king will be very open to be attacked. So I don't think it will point it, but I ignored that. Then I didn't ignore it, it's just that my mind was not into it. I saw the knight move there, but I wasn't thinking of taking it. I don't know why. I was focused on the attacking the queen side, so I didn't put my mind into that knight. I played knight to c3. Then my opponent probably saw that, because if my opponent castles, will probably take and break that pawn structure. Then I pushed knight to f5. Then I pushed bishop to a4, which is a waste of a move. I should have probably made the better move. That move was kind of pointless also. It was futile. Why will I make a move where my bishop is not attacked, it's not doing anything? I just made a move there. I should have probably played another move, but the reason I played that bishop there was for me to play knight to b5, where the bishop was. Then my opponent castled, because the knight that was on that right there, it moved, so it's easier to castle now. Then I played knight to b5. Then my opponent pushed the king's pawn to e5, attacking my pawn and my bishop. The only move is to accept with the pawn. I can't accept with the bishop, because the pawn is protected with the pawn on f6. So I took with the pawn and took back with the pawn that was on a6 on f6. Then I took back with the knight, attacking the knight. Of course, the knight is no longer pinned to the king, so it can be moved. So my opponent took my knight, and I took the knight back with the bishop to e5. Then my opponent played this blunder, and this, because this blunder is the bishop is just giving me a bishop, so I just have to play queen to g5. So my opponent played knight king to it. It's check, of course, queen two. That's why I said this is the bishop. Now the king had to move, or maybe protected by the rook, but that was also the same thing. Protected by the rook or moving is the same thing, because my opponent's losing the bishop, and I took the bishop. She'll probably take in with the knight, but I was looking to play. I was still focusing on to play knight to c7, and later on, maybe, let's see, I'm just showing an example, and later on play the knight and also to pin, but I shouldn't have focused on that, because that is like two moves away, and my opponent should make other moves before I get that chance. So I should have probably taken with the knight, but taking with the bishop is also it's not a bad move. It's also a good move, taking with the bishop. Just but the computer preferred to take with the knight. Then my opponent played rook to f6, attacking the bishop. Now the bishop is only protected by the knight and the queen, and if I move the bishop, my queen will be taken with this queen, because my queen is not protected. So I first protect my queen, and also protecting the bishop indirectly with the rook. Then my opponent moved queen to b5, to b6, sorry, to b6, still attacking the bishop, but now I can move the bishop. So I move the bishop, attacking the knight on the rook on f6. Then my opponent played knight to e3, which is kind of a weird move, because this allows a checkmate. Don't know why my opponent made that move. Should probably taken the knight back to protect the king, because now it's checkmate. I just have to play a queen with a check. Now it's mate in two. Then my opponent will take back here and take with the knight, then they'll cover it, and I take. That's checkmate. So that's how the game ended. So thank you for watching. Until we see each other next time, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, like, comment, share. Until we see each other again. Bye bye.